Dragon Ball Super Volume 24. It took over 2 years for the superhero saga to end. This is particularly notable for two reasons. The arc is an adaptation of a film most fans saw in 2022, and the saga is only 14 chapters long, including the 3-chapter high school saga. The manga mitigated the former by adding a great deal of new content not present in the movie, including several chapters focused on Goten and Trunks, and a fight between Ultra Instinct Goku and Gohan Beast. The latter, meanwhile, is the result of a year passing in between the releases of chapters 103 and 104, due to the sudden and tragic passing of Akira Toriyama. While many fans assumed Dragon Ball Super Chapter 104, the birth of Saiyaman X, was the final chapter of the superhero saga, this was not officially confirmed at the time of its release. For all readers knew, there could still have been more material focused on Goten and Trunks' new friends, Pan or Gamma 1 yet to come. Fortunately for those ready to move on, this is not the case. With an already iconic group shot of Ultra Instinct Goku, Ultra Ego Vegeta, Gohan Beast, Orange Piccolo, and legendary Super Saiyan Broly on its cover, Dragon Ball Super Volume 24 officially confirms that the superhero saga is over. In the volumes afterward, Tohru discusses how Chapter 103 was the planned ending of the arc, that Toriyama shared with him ideas for what would eventually become Chapter 104, and why Tohru's request to make Toriyama's concepts into a chapter was eventually granted. With Tohru ending the afterword by asking fans to stay tuned for what's next, there should no longer be any fears about the manga not continuing publication. When Dragon Ball Super Chapter 105 releases, it will signify the start of a new arc, specifically, the beginning of the Black Frieza saga. While there hasn't been any official announcement confirming this, Dragon Ball Super has nowhere else to go except for the one storyline it's been building up to for years. The passionate desire of fans to see the return of Black Frieza has also been acknowledged by Viz Media, with the strongest and most evil mortal in the multiverse being featured on the back cover of Volume 24, seemingly teasing that his arc is finally in sight. The Black Frieza saga is what all of Dragon Ball Super has been leading towards. The Resurrection F saga brought Frieza back to life and made his power relative to Goku and Vegeta's. The Universe Survival saga brought Frieza back for good and shaped him into a more complex character. Dragon Ball Super, Broly showed that Frieza would still be appearing as a villain moving forward, and tied his story to the legendary Super Saiyans. And the Granola the Survivor saga ended with the shocking reveal of Black Frieza and his overwhelming power. Now with the Broly and superhero films adapted to different extents, and the end of the manga's hiatus in sight, it's finally time for the grand final to the current era of Dragon Ball.